Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah, and today we are going to be going over some last minute Christmas gift ideas. It is really close to Christmas time. Before you know it, you're like, oh my gosh, I have family I have to ship presents to and they live across the US. So here's some easy gift ideas that people are actually going to be using, actually will need in their lives, and then a good idea of some non-gift ideas. Some experiences, some items, events to go to. Something that is not like you can't touch it or anything, but to me, I feel like means way more. We live in a world where there is so much stuff and people just buy all the time. They kind of forget about those little experiences, and to me, they just mean a lot. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to push that red subscribe button and to give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get into my last minute Christmas gift ideas. I have right here a lovely list. I kind of sat down today and really just put a lot of thought into this. What are some items that, people really need and use for gifts? Very usable, very smart gift ideas. Something that can seem so obvious, but can seem so special at the same time. So let's start with the ladies. Let's go with the gift ideas. I think a comfy sweater is like my favorite gift of all time. I love comfy sweaters, even though I do live in West Texas and it is extremely hot in summertime and spring and sometimes fall. But that little bit of winter that we do get, it's like, finally, I can take out my sweaters. And honestly, Amazon has an amazing selection. I have a few that I really love. I'll put some links and pictures up above. If I can't find a picture of the idea of what I'm talking about, I will put down, as always, in the description box down below, the list of everything I am talking about and some variant price tag areas that you can get those gifts from, and some ideas all in the description box. So don't forget to give that a nice look. But honestly, a comfy sweater, I love good comfy sweaters. I just feel like you can't have enough of them. Another item for the ladies would be a beautiful comfy set of PJs. I feel like you can lounge around the day, Sunday, watching football. You can just be in those comfy PJs all day long. You just can't go wrong. And I feel like there's so many areas to find good, last minute, beautiful pajamas. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, those are beautiful places to look for that. Amazon as well. Target has a beautiful line right now that are so soft. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. I really want a pair. But PJs, as stereotypical as that is, it's just a beautiful, wonderful gift that you know that she will love. Also, something that I think people forget about all the time, but I think is a beautiful, wonderful gift, is bedding. Beautiful, nice, comfortable. How many times can you say beautiful? Really nice, comfortable sheets. I feel like the high thread count, the stuff that you don't really splurge on yourself, I feel like that is a great gift to give someone. Costco is a great place to look for those. I feel like they have a wonderful pair of sheets for not that expensive. Amazon has some highly ranked ones. Make sure you read all the good reviews. I just think that bedding is a thing that gets kind of slipped in between the thoughts of people for gifts. And for me, I would personally love to get a new pair of sheets every year. And then last but not least, super stereotypical, but here's how you can make it more personal. I actually really like getting candles as gifts. And some people may think, oh my gosh, candles, that's like easy go-to, didn't think about it. But if you think about it, if you go to a store and you smell this candle and you're like, oh my goodness, this reminded me of you. You already made it extra special. Or honestly, there is some really expensive candles out there that I really love, and I would never spend my own money on. If you gifted me one of those, I'd be so happy. So those are my go-to gift ideas for the ladies. And now going for more of the experience side. I feel like if you gifted me a spa day, I'd be like, yes, I'd be so happy. Give me, a massage and a facial, and I would be the happiest girl in the world. If you gifted me, or a lady, some wine tasting with some girlfriends, that would be so fun. Also, gift me a date night, some money to go do the date night, but also money for the sitter. So it's kind of all one package. You go on a nice, lovely date with your spouse, and your sitter is already paid for. You don't have to think about it. It's like I mean, go to the spa with your husband or do wine tasting. Go out to a nice dinner that you don't normally go to because you have two toddlers who are 3 years old. So that right there is a wonderful experience. Now let's head to men. So some gift ideas for guys. I think you can't go wrong with a nice flannel button-up. I feel like that is something that my husband loves, and I think that you can find flannel button-ups pretty much anywhere. Walmart actually has a great selection of flannel right now, so does Sam's Club. I mean, you can find it anywhere. But I think a good flannel button-up is just a wonderful Christmas gift. Also, you can go to Sephora. I know I'm still talking about men. You can go to Sephora and they have this little gift set, which is a cologne gift set. It comes in like a little travel bag also for your toiletries, and it's nice little small sample sizes of a lot of the really popular colognes in Sephora. And so when you buy that collection, once they find out which one is their favorite of all of that, they can take a little coupon that comes with it, and it's kind of a voucher. You take it back to Sephora, and you can pick out one of the ones that was in the sample bag, a full size. So it kind of is a really nice gift because you get to kind of try all the different kind of colognes that there are for men, and then they get to pick one that is their favorite and take home the full size. So it kind of is all included in that price, which I think is really cool. And you get a nice little travel toiletry bag with it. Another idea, I was picking my husband's brain, and he felt that every man should have a really good pocket knife and carry it with them at all times. I mean, there are so many times that you think you may not need one, and you actually do. So that kind of goes along lines with a nice multi-tool as well. And he'll do a little bit of research for me, and I'll link a lot of those down in the description box down below. But now for the experience side for our guys, I think tickets to a game would be really fun to do either with you or with a bunch of his guy friends. Tickets to concert. You can do a tour of your local brewery. You can get all of his friends together, and you can have a guy day, and you can go do some top shot golf, or you can go, the new kind of thing right now is to go axe throwing. My husband did that when he was with a bunch of his fellow classmates, and we were in Dallas, and they just went axe throwing, and they had so much fun. And so that's kind of a thing right now, so that's a fun experience. Or, get all of your stuff together and go on a really nice camping trip. This is also something that you can do with your whole family. Speaking of family, let's move on to kids. So gift ideas that I think are very practical for kids that are non-toy gifts. Kids have so many toys, and my boys personally, their birthday is in November, so I feel like before you know it, it's time to buy them presents again for Christmas, and they already have gotten so many toys from all of their grandparents who spoil them crazy, and all of their, family members. So ideas that I think are actually really useful and really good gift ideas for kids are puzzles. Puzzles are a great option. Art supplies, it kind of gives you something to do with them, and it gets them away from screen time. I feel like art supplies are just wonderful. Have them go to the store and pick out a brand new water bottle. I feel like we go through water bottles so much. We have the stainless steel Camelbacks right now, which I love, but they always are chewing through the little spout section. So Contigo makes a really awesome brand. There's so many good, a little bit more expensive water bottles for kids, but that last a really long time. Also, some outdoor toys, things that get them outside, bikes, sports equipment, soccer ball, football, all that kind of stuff. Get them outside away from the TV. So for experience ideas for kids, I think any kind of membership to a zoo or aquarium is just genius. Especially for younger kids. I mean, honestly, even for older kids, I like to go to the zoo and the aquarium. I just feel like that is such a great way for a family event to go out together. Maybe whenever family comes and visits, or you are around family, extended family members can all go together. I just love, love, love the zoo here in West Texas. I wish we had an aquarium. We would totally be members to that too. Another idea for an experience is, I feel like every Christmas time or around Thanksgiving, Disney on Ice makes its round, and my kids are still a little young to really kind of understand that, where it wouldn't be really worth too much money for us, But for other kid ideas, I feel like that's a wonderful experience, especially if they love all the Disney movies that they are watching for the very first time that you grew up on Disney Plus. I just think that is just a really fun thing to do as a family. Another thing is you can do a season of lessons. So say your kids want to do soccer next year or any kind of sport, if you gifted that season of sports to them so the parents don't have to worry about, paying for that season of that sports, I think that is great. Also goes along with swim lessons or music lessons. And then of course, you can't go wrong with a trip that you do together as a family or with your extended family. Those are just memories that will last a long time, whereas tangible items kind of get forgotten. So yeah, that concludes my video today of some very easy last minute Christmas gift ideas. Things that you don't normally think about too often, and then really good experience ideas, because honestly, to me, that's way more important than a gift these days. It makes it feel like someone thought a little bit more for you and thought a little bit more about you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this list. Like I said before, I will put down below in the description box all kind of an idea of all the ones that I were talking about. And yeah, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe and share if you haven't already. And I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday season, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.